Hello everybody, Trey here, agent with Trey Insurance Group. We're so excited to come to you today. We're going to start a message or some videos, if you will, for the general public and certainly our clients to educate you on many different things. But we're sort of titling this as Insurance is Boring, okay? Who really likes to talk about insurance anyway? We do, our team does, because we're just sort of odd and we like that. But we want to try to educate you, keep it in layman's terms, so you can understand what several of these terms mean and really make you feel comfortable. So today we're talking about collision and comprehensive coverage. Okay, so comprehensive coverage are things like, well, we call it other than collision, meaning theft, vandalism, falling objects, hail damage, maybe there's flooding. I think I said theft already. And hitting an animal even. And one of the major ones we see is when rocks, when we're following a truck or something, the rocks hit our windshield and break our windshield. All of those things are considered comprehensive coverage. Now, they must be flying objects or moving objects. If you were to hit something, say a pothole, that's going to be considered collision by most carriers. Okay, so we want to make sure it's like a flying object, such as a rock coming out of a dump truck. If that's the case, then you pay your deductible, whatever deductible you've chosen, and then we as the insurance carrier will pay the rest to take care of that. The beautiful thing about comprehensive is there are no insurance points, okay? However, insurance carriers do look at frequency. So if there's a high frequency with these, then they're going to start sending you a nastygram saying, hey, what's going on? We need to calm this down and slow it down a little bit. So be mindful of how many comprehensive claims you may be filing, and we will educate you on that and keep you up to speed on that. So comprehensive is real easy. One thing about a ding in a windshield, let's think about that for a second. A ding in a windshield that can be repaired costs you nothing with most carriers. However, if that ding turns into a crack and we have to replace the windshield, then your deductible comes into play, and we obviously have a comprehensive claim, and we go out and put a new windshield in your vehicle. So that sort of summarizes a comprehensive claim, but always call our agency, talk to us, and we'll be happy to walk you through that process. Now, secondly, we'll talk about collision. Collision is when you obviously run into something. Okay, maybe it's a fence, a building, another vehicle. Those are all collisions. So with collision, you have 1 point, 2 points, or 3 insurance points. And I believe it's about $3,100 in total damage is considered a 3-point accident. If you have a 3-point accident, that's going to raise your rates 40 to 60% for 3 years, okay? So call us anytime you're involved in something like that. We'll walk you through that claim process. But a collision is you hit something, we're going to pay out liability to the other party and fix their vehicle if it is, or their property damage. And then secondly, we will repair your car, if assuming you obviously have collision coverage on your policy. Now, your deductible, whatever that may be, you pay that, and then again the insurance carrier pays out the difference. So we all know it's getting more and more expensive to repair cars these days. With all the technology that's in the side mirrors, it's in our windshields, it's in the bumpers these days, it costs a lot more today to rebuild cars than it used to. So getting a 3-point accident is pretty common these days. So again, work with our team, we'll work with the carriers to make sure that all your claim works out just fine. And that sort of summarizes a comprehensive and collision coverage. Please give us a call. We'll have a link above us or below us of how you can reach us, but we appreciate you, and hopefully this is helpful. Have a great day.